Kunugigauka Junior High, a prestigious school home to the best and brightest. Except for Class 3E, the end class, banished to the old building on the mountain, a place for failures, for those cast aside. We were those failures, resigned to our fate, until he arrived. It began like any other day. The mountain air was crisp, birds chirped. We shuffled into our dilapidated classroom, a mix of boredom and apathy clinging to us like a bad smell. Then the ground shook. A yellow blob, impossibly fast, materialized at our teacher's podium. Its wide, unblinking eyes scanned the room, a chilling smile plastered on its face. This wasn't a monster, not exactly. This was our new teacher, an octopus.
I am Koro-sensei, and I will be your teacher.
His voice, surprisingly gentle, sent chills down our spines. The impossible had become our reality. We were students, and he, a creature capable of destroying the moon, was our teacher. The government's announcement sent shockwaves through our classroom. Koro-sensei, our octopus teacher, had destroyed the moon. He claimed he'd do the same to Earth within a year. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, was to assassinate him before he could. Assassination? Us? The end class? It seemed ludicrous, impossible, yet here we were, handed weapons specially designed to harm him, trained by government agents, tasked with saving the world. The weight of that responsibility pressed down on us, heavy and suffocating. We launched our first attack during a history lesson about the French Revolution. Nagisa, with his quiet demeanor and surprising agility, snuck up on Koro-sensei. He swung the anti-sensei knife with all his might, a blur. Koro-sensei, sipping his tea, had moved faster than we could see.
Defeat settled over us like a shroud. Our target was beyond fast, beyond comprehension. Our initial bravado crumbled, replaced by the stark reality of our situation. How could we, the class of misfits, possibly kill a creature that could move at Mach 20?
Living with a target you're supposed to kill is strange, to say the least. Koro-sensei wasn't a monster, not in the traditional sense. He was a dedicated teacher, albeit an eccentric one. He pushed us, challenged us, unearthed hidden talents we never knew we possessed. He had a knack for identifying our weaknesses, exploiting them in mock assassination attempts that left us bruised, battered, but strangely exhilarated. He'd zip around the world, bringing back souvenirs, tailoring his lessons to our individual needs. One moment he'd be explaining complex mathematical equations, his tentacles scribbling across the board at lightning speed. The next he'd be teaching us self-defense techniques, his movements a blur of speed and precision. He instilled in us a sense of respect, even fondness. Yet, the knowledge of his destructive potential, the ever-present threat of Earth's demise, hung over us like a dark cloud. He was our teacher, our mentor, and our target. Our emotions, a tangled mess of fear, admiration, and a growing sense of attachment.